Well, my wife's car was stolen 2 months ago. We actually just barely got it back. And I just barely washed it. But I'd been abandoned at an apartment complex after they joyrided it. They removed the factory rear spoiler / brake light. Put a couple dings and dents. They hit the front end. They took out a brick wall. And in doing so, they moved the radiator core support back on the passenger side about 2 or 3 inches. And they got high centered on a boulder. I actually caved this fender in, but I just barely popped off the bottom bolt so you could actually get the door all the way open. But they got high centered on a boulder. You can see right there. I don't know if the camera can see this or not, but there's actually a hole underneath the car, and then there's a couple more dings and dents from driving over bricks or whatever. And then you look at the what it's done. It's actually pushed the frame up in the middle right above the door, and now the gap is actually a lot bigger at the top of the door. So the door actually wants to hang down. It actually doesn't even line up. You have to really pick it up to get it to close. Then you come inside, and it's gonna, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the floor where there's a hole in the bottom actually bulges up about 3 or 4 inches right here. The frame itself, the main rocker panel, actually looks straight, so I'm just gonna take the sledgehammer, beat it down, pop out the fenders. They took out the rear view mirror, smashed the windshield, took the ashtray, took my sunglasses, left the stereo. I guess they couldn't find the, they didn't know that the face was in the door, so it sat for easily a month or better in a crappy apartment complex, unlocked, and nobody bothered it. Nobody stole the stereo, so good deal. The other side you can see where they, after they hit the front, they opened up the door into it. Got the fender caved in pretty good. You can tell when you look in here, you can see the core support. Radiator core support should be the same size gap right there as it is over there. It's actually pushed back 2 inches or better. I didn't touch anything else. Nice dings and dents. Scraped along the oil pan. Scraped the AC condenser across the ground, compressor across the ground. Bent up some, underneath they bent up some shrouding, the heat shield for the exhaust. I bent that back. You can see the chunks of brick. Some red brick in here. Pieces of their, whatever they took out, some sort of bricks, concrete, some red concrete, or I don't know, somebody's nice landscaping they chewed up. But other than those dents, they did smash decided that the side view mirror wasn't necessary, so decided to smash that up. So, put some scratches down here. Not a big deal. And all in all, not too bad. The insurance company came out, said it was a total loss just because of the dents in the fender and the cracked windshield. So mean, all the thieves got away with, really, I mean, was the sunglasses, a small toolbox, the ashtray, and that's about it. My wife actually had cash up in the sun visor, just in the little mirror thing, but they didn't even find that, so that's good. I'll put it back together. It's not worth salvaging. It's not worth just throwing away a good running car, so pop the fenders back out, put it back on the road.